Joy is not an effect, it is a cause. There is something about Genesis 1 that is not complete. Another verse in the Bible tells you something that was happening behind the scenes. In Job chapter 38 verse 7, the Bible gives you an added perspective. God himself was talking. He said that when he was creating the earth, he says the morning stars, that is the angels, sang together, and the sons of God shouted for joy. Listen, it means, listen, this is the protocol of God. When you find yourself surrounded by darkness, when you find yourself surrounded by void, when you find yourself surrounded by impossible situations, sing and shout for joy. When you do that, listen, the Holy Ghost will hover over the situation. This is what happened at Jericho. The Holy Ghost will hover either over or around the situation. This is the technology of the situation. And the next thing, the voice of God is released. Let there be light. Joy is not an effect, it is a cause. Everywhere was dark, but because of what God intended to do, the sons of God began to shout. The angels of God began to sing. They sang and they shouted. That is what you do when there is darkness. That is what you do when there is gloominess. And you know, the enemy wants you to stay depressed, to stay silent, especially when there has been a pattern of failure in your life. You now learn to be quiet so that you won't embarrass yourself. But that is the time to speak even more confidently. You listening to me? And your praise in advance.